Hi everyone, it's Helen here and thank you for joining me today. So I have a very quick and easy tutorial today on how to make this lovely baby book. So this will make a perfect gift because inside I've just left it blank so that you can just add your pictures, you can give it away as a gift, and the person can add their photos. So this is a really quick and easy album to make. It's made from 8x8 white envelopes and I've made mine from 5, and I'll put a link for these down below. So this comes together so quickly. So the collection I've used today is from Nitwit Collections and it's called Hello Baby Boy, and I believe there will be a baby girl one coming out quite soon. I don't know the date for that one, but usually when there's a boy one there's going to be a girl one as well. So this is an absolutely lovely collection. I just love all the blues and all the embellishments. So I've used the FQB kit and a couple of elements from the Little Bits kit. So all the links for those will be down below, and there'll also be a cutting guide on my website. The link will be down below as well, or you can just type it in and it's just there. So let's have a look inside. So I've left these blank here so you can add your photos. Just grab my ruler. So this one will fit a 5x7 photograph. So I've cut the photo mat so there's going to be a small border around the photograph. So this is for a 5x7. Now this one is for a 3x4, and there's plenty of mobile phone apps where you can actually add 2 6x4 prints onto your template and it will print out at 3x4, so you can just add them together just like so. So I've made it 1/8 of an inch bigger. You can go for a bigger border. So these embellishments are just so lovely. So I have a 6x4 and a 3x4 and a 5x7, and I've also left tuck points if you're wondering. You can slide the photos underneath and these pop out as well, so there's a little tuck point here. You can write all your journaling on there. You can also back these onto cardstock as well, and if you have noticed, I have actually stuck some of these up on foam pads, so it hasn't made the book too bulky. I've used thin ones. So yeah, there's tuck points here as well, so there's plenty of room to slide your photographs underneath. So that's going to come up as well. So this will be the absolutely perfect gift for new parents. I love this one as well. This is one of my favourite combinations of papers together. So this is a whole batch here. This is taken from the Little Bits collection kit. You can buy all of the kits. I think there's 5 kits including an alphabet set. You can buy all of those and save, I think it's 15%. It will be on my website and on Nitwit Collections website as well on what saving you make on that. Or if you're brand new to this, I would recommend the FQB kit because that has loads of papers and loads of embellishments, and it's not too expensive either. So just download it and print it off, and I will put my printer and the paper that I use in the description box. So I've put the first haircut right at the back because that tends to be more or less towards age 1 where they get their first haircut. And this is lovely here as well. It's great to have the memories of everything here, especially if you bought a newspaper as well on your first day, on the baby's first day, on the day the baby was born. We did that with our children. So this is lovely as well. I just love this. This could be absolutely just lovely framed, just like that. Right, so let's show you how to make this album. Move that aside. So I'm going to make just a simple bare album today, and then I'm going to set this aside and wait for the baby girl collection to come out, and then what I'll do is I'll then decorate it in another video. So this is just going to be showing you how to make the basic album, and in another video we'll be decorating it together. So we're going to start off with 2 envelopes. So I've opened this one up. This has been in my collection for a long time, so it's starting to go a bit yellow. So let's use these up. So on my second envelope, I'm going to turn it right over. So so it's right on the other side. I'm going to grab some glue. You can use some double-sided tape if you want. I'm going to use Collall, and I'm going to add some glue all the way around there and around there. Right, and then what we're going to do, using glue will give us a little bit of wiggle room as well to get this right in the right place. I'm going to stick that on and line everything up and then press down. So now we have our first pages. That's page 1 and 2. So this is our front cover, 1 and 2. This is going to be our binding. I'll take the other envelope. This is so quick to make. You probably have more trouble deciding what papers to use, in which order, and just those sorts of decisions. But this, you can make a whole bunch of these straight away, so they're ready to go to decorate for whenever you need them. Press that down. You don't even have to lick these or anything. I mean, there's no way you're going to get me to lick that, so I'm going to use glue. Pop that down. I'm rather excited to get in the girl collection, so I'm looking forward to that, and then getting all my photos in. Last one, so you can make this as, out of any sized envelope that you have. This will work for any envelopes you have, and also you can add as many as you want, bearing in mind this will be what will be covering and going stretching around like that, so obviously don't make loads, make it super full. And if you did want to add pockets, you can just trim off a slither from the end here to make a pocket, but I would avoid putting glue on this bit here, so just add the glue to this section here when you're joining the envelopes together. So let's press that down. So we're almost done here, and then we're going to just fold that around just like so, and then stick that down. So let's get the glue again. Before we do that, I'm just going to double check that everything is straight. It looks like it is. So adding some pockets shouldn't really add too much bulk, but obviously the more stuff you add to it, the more it's going to be like a crocodile mouth that's open. But if you like that look, which I sort of do, I do quite like that look, so go for it if you like that look. And you can also add some ribbon to your front covers as well, just so that you can tie it together in the centre, just to really jazz it up. Okay, so that's basically the basic bit of our album done. It's really that easy and simple. There we go. So for added strength, I've added a piece of cardstock here, and then my papers on top. So I printed out all of my papers at 8x8, and then I took them down to 7 and 7/8, so that will be both sides. So this cardstock here is 7 and 7/8, and then I've taken this piece of paper here, I took 2, so this pattern and this pattern, I cut it down to 7.5, and then I trimmed it at 5 inches here, and then I was able to switch them over to make the front covers. So the first thing I did was, when I was printing out my papers, I chose my front cover papers, and then what I did was I then had to print out 8, because I've got 5 pages here, so 1, 2, 3, so 4 spreads with 3 pages in the middle. So my rule of thumb is go for a patterned and then a plain. So as you can see, this is plain, this is plain, this is patterned, and they go together, they're not going to clash. So I turn over, so we have plain, patterned. This is a good way of getting your collections to actually go together really well. So we have patterned and plain. I love these two together. And then we have patterned and then a plain with the stripes. So this is busy, this is not busy. So busy, not busy. You get the picture. So and then I've just added some lovely blue cardstocks here. I will leave a link for these down below. It comes in a lovely hue of different shades of blue as well. So pop along to my website. All the cutting guide and this video will be embedded on there. Everything that I've used will be down below, and there'll also be a supplies list on my website as well. The link for that will be directly down below. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.